What up, what up? It's your boy Milano back here again with another video. We about to head out to Santiago. Y'all already see where I'm at. I think this is like a place for them for work or something like that. But yeah, man, you see we out here in the streets. Moto's on deck. Stuff like that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be headed to Santiago, man. One thing I want to talk about, there's a lot of weirdos in this travel space, bro. Like, that's one thing I regret. And this video is gonna about one thing I regret. I don't know if I want to say I regret. Yeah, I want to say one thing I regret doing YouTube, doing this travel YouTube vlogging, is you encounter a lot of weirdos, man. Like, it's getting too crazy, bro. Like, I posted on, I think, Instagram, went to my Facebook, and, you know, the dude, Blanca Sasu or whatever, you know, I didn't have no problems with him, nothing. This dude's like, oh, you're lying. You're lying. You're not in Puerto Plata. I'm like, bro, dude, I got a whole live when I'm in Puerto Plata. You guys seen the live. Like, what's the problem? Oh, you're not in Puerto Plata. You can't just come there that quick. You can't go there that quick. You just got back. Like, bro, what's up with these guys worried about what a man does with his money? You know, his eggplant, whatever, bro. Like, people are really miserable in this world, bro. And that's one thing I'll say I learned. Actually, maybe I should title this, what I've really learned about doing this travel YouTube, is there's a lot of weirdos and a lot of miserable people in this world, bro. Like, you see guys who will talk about my weight, and I seen a live where a guy was ordering in New York a whole bunch of junk food, a whole bunch of trash, and the same people that called me said I was built like a guinea pig and everything, I'm bigging him up. But he's eating junk food and he's out of shape, and dudes are bigging him up. Like, that's weird to me, bro. Like, you're bigging him up for eating crap, and then you have a nerve to say, oh, well, yeah, you need to eat some onions, so that you need to eat some onions, and that'll help that out. Like, bro, nothing's gonna help it out if you don't eat clean. Again, some dust got in my eyes. Again, guys, we could consider this a rant, but yeah, one thing I will say I do regret getting on YouTube is because dealing with a lot of these weirdos, these guys who, you know, they contradict themselves, or even if they don't contradict themselves, they just want to start an argument with you for no reason. It doesn't even matter. You could do nothing at all. They will start something with you. At first, I thought it was me, but a couple of guys in these groups I'm on and on Facebook, a guy said because he didn't want to translate for some of these American guys that came in, and he's American himself, they wanted to fight him because he didn't want to help them translate. Like, that's crazy. The amount of degenerates in this travel space, and it's really not even considered a travel space. A lot of people say it's more of a mongering space, that people are basically mongering and going towards the pay for play. It's just that these guys are hiding. But whatever, this is not what this video is about. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. Like, people are so upset when you live your life. Again, I know on social media, when you put your life out there, you gotta be willing to accept critique, and I understand that. But there's a difference between accepting critique and somebody just accusing you of lying about something, or worried about you, where you're at and where you're going and what you're doing with your life. Like, I get it. It is what it is, but at the same token, it's like, yo, bro, come on, man. Why are you worried about somebody overseas? And then the dude's like, oh, Milano, we need to meet up. Stay right there in DR. I'm coming there. Like, bro, what do we need to talk about? You want to talk? And everybody, here's the thing. And I've had this on lives. People ask me this, and I don't mind because I know people are curious. Bro, what I do with my money or how I'm able to move is really none of nobody's business. I'm just a nice enough guy to really tell you guys how I'm able to travel so much. But it's really none of nobody's business, bro. And I already know that's why he wants to meet up with me, just to ask me questions how I'm able to travel and pocket watch. Because a lot of these guys wish they could do what I do. At the end of the day, there's a lot of miserable people in this world. Some people can only travel once a year. You know what I mean? Once a year, they can only, once a year they can only travel. Some can only travel twice a year. Whatever the many times you could travel, it's all good, man, as long as you're traveling. This doesn't make me better than you. This doesn't make me look down on you. But when you're constantly looking at my videos and you're like, oh, how does he able to travel? How does he able to travel? How? It's like, bro, it kind of looks like you're a hater and you're miserable with your life. You got a lot of these guys, well, everybody makes more money than me. You know what I mean? Everybody. Even the begging, not begging, I'm not going to go on begging. Even the YouTubers that you guys say that are begging, the fundraiser YouTubers, they got more money than me. But for some reason, and they don't ask me questions like this, but for some reason, everybody makes more money than me, but people are trying to figure out how I'm able to travel so much. At the end of the day, don't worry about how I'm able to travel so much. Worry about worry about how can you travel as much as me. That should be your mindset. Because at the end of the day, man, we're all out here to enjoy our vacation, enjoy our life, man. It's not a competition. You guys think it's a competition. Oh, this guy's traveling 5 times a year. I don't like him. This guy's traveling 3 times a year. Whatever. Or some guys like, I travel more than you. Like I remember Black Baja Tours was saying, and he was like, oh yeah, a lot of the guys, they used to talk trash to me, but now they're like, oh, they respect me because they always see me traveling. Bro, nobody respects you because they see you traveling, bro. Like, that's a personal thing. And no shots against him. He's a cool guy, but it shouldn't be about competition. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, everybody's on this travel mode to compete. Like, bro, it's supposed to be vacation. It's supposed to be relaxation. You're competing for other stuff when you're in the States. You're competing with the jobs in the States. You're competing with, the economic systems. You're competing with the prices, trying to get a cheaper price so you can save more money. You're competing with trying to be successful in the most expensive country in the world, which is the United States. With that being said, that's when you should be applying competition. But when you're on vacation, shouldn't be no competition, man. I don't get it. What is there about what is it about this travel space that people think is competition? Like, I'm not competing with nobody. I don't think I'm better than anybody. And even when I was doing, like I said, I still stand on what I said. I feel like people should travel 3 to 6 times. 3 to 6 months, not 3 to 6 times, 3 to 6 months overseas to really get the full-fledged experience. But nor do I think I'm better than anybody that can't do that. Now, some guys may be mad, jealous, and envious of that and feel some type of way and take shots at me and then try to, look at a flaw in me. Oh, you're overweight. I'm going to talk about you overweight. You need to get in the gym. I'm going to talk about you need to get a house. I'm going to talk about what you need to do. Again, that means you have low self-esteem, and that means you feel some type of way. Because why do you care what I do with my body or what happens? Because there's plenty of people in the world that are overweight that nobody's caring about. So at the end of the day, man, I think you guys in this travel space, man, y'all want to nitpick flaws on people just to make you guys feel better. Again, this ain't about competition. This ain't about competition. It's about relaxation, enjoying your life, and getting a better mental health. But it seems like a lot of people in this travel space their mental health is worse, and the traveling makes it worse than better. But those are my thoughts. Again, that's the only thing, that's one thing I regret about being on this travel YouTube space, or being on travel YouTube, is you encounter a lot of weirdos that just don't make sense in life. They just don't make no sense. Like, they wanna they wanna have a gripe against you for no apparent reason. Even if you haven't done nothing, you haven't taken shots at them, you know what I mean? Or did anything, you know what I mean? They're still upset. And people say, well, Milano, is how you move over. Bro, if you see me enjoying my life and you say I'm not there, that's weird. So, again, it's your boy Milano, back at it again like he never left. Y'all already see where we at. And I noticed something too, speaking of haters, I've been out here for a whole month. None of these guys that was so supposed it was gonna pull up on me never did, bro. So this is why I'm saying, like, you guys be talking about y'all gonna pull up on people just to try to be tough and try to act like, you know, you're big and bad. You guys must have some hate in your heart, bro. That's another thing. There's a lot of hate in people's heart in this travel space. Que lo que? Mira. Yeah. But, you know, one thing about traveling is made me more happier. A lot of times traveling hasn't made a lot of you guys happy. It's just putting a Band-Aid over an open wound. But again, everybody has their problems. I'm no better than anybody. I just try to live my life happy. Like, subscribe, share, comment. You know, it's your boy Milano. Back at it again like he never left. Holla.